I'm gonna mute so it doesn't reverberate. Welcome to Tribal Council number 11. There we go. Of the season. I'm gonna start this off with Alex. You have been safe now for 3 of 3 tribal councils post-merge. How has that affected your ability to view the individual part of this game, knowing that you are at danger of going home?
I think it kind of makes me be a little more feisty in some aspect, not necessarily in a um like aggressive mean way, just more in a if things go poorly for me in a round, it's not gonna fall back on me. That doesn't necessarily mean it's not gonna fall on somebody that I'm close to. But I think it's kind of I feel like it's allowed me a little more freedom to communicate with folks, um, which has been beneficial. But we'll see. I will say I have won a challenge based off of bad luck, other people, and Family Feud. So if that's gonna be a way to snipe me, sure. Vote me out because I'm bad for your game, not because I'm winning fast money. That's all.
Um, Derek, let's just dive into the dynamics right now. We've seen a multitude of shit happen this merge, and we're not even 3 votes in because the third one hasn't happened yet. How would you characterize the state of the game right now?
Crazy. Everybody, so we've been at merge. This is our 3rd round, and I feel like people are really starting to find their individual connections. I think personally, tribal lines are not as big of a thing anymore. And I think it has gotten to a bit of a fluidity moment. I mean, people may disagree, people may have their own opinions. But it's messy and it's chaotic. I've been at work all day. I just kind of scrambled home, so I've been trying to catch up with what little time I have had. But it's just been crazy and messy. But that's the game, and it should be crazy and messy because everybody has an agenda. Everybody has their own perception and narrative of what they want, and I couldn't fault anybody else for that.
Megan, I'm gonna go to you next. Whenever Derek said the word fluidity, you had a smirk on your face, and I caught it right away. And I'm gonna sense it means you don't agree. So do you want to talk through that a little bit?
It is 100% grade A bullshit in my eyes. Like grade A fucking bullshit. Like,
Can I say something in response?
I wasn't. You can, but I will tell you, Derek, it's not actually directed at you.
Okay.
But
Okay.
continue.
I do appreciate that.
You,
Thank you.
I will finish it. Like, we all have, we're all humans outside of these games. That's great. Like, we all have our days. Like, Derek, I'm just gonna use an example. You were at work, but you at least still took the time to message me. Half these fucking people couldn't be bothered to fucking talk to me. Like, and I'm the fucking, you guys, I call myself the old fucking lady, but angry fucking grandma's gonna come out. Like, fuck, like it's fucking ridiculous. Like, I understand, everybody's got their own connections, their own agendas. Like, I agree that we all play these games. We are returnees. We know what the fuck we're doing. But to not even like talk to people like on a human level, like I would love to like see your fucking like pets, like Eleanor, Larry. Great. Larry's like, get me the fuck out of here. Like, it's fun. Like, we all have our own agendas, and that's right. But to like not even fucking talk to somebody like all day, And like, I'm gonna be the first one to say, I can't talk during the day. My job's not like I can't. What am I gonna do, guys? Solve your fucking math equations while I talk to these like kick-ass people. Because human-wise, everybody's lovely, but players, it's like talking to a fucking wall. I've got so much fucking cheesecake over here that I would have shared, but half of you, I want to throw it in your fucking face. So that's literally what I want to do tonight. Angry fucking grandma's here, and that's where we're at. Chompy and I are gonna eat all the fucking cheesecake, and we're gonna sit back and enjoy. Because what the fuck's gonna happen tonight? Who the fuck knows? But I'm gonna enjoy myself. I'm gonna get a stomach ache and be like, motherfuckers.
Yeah. So I'd say Megan kind of lays it out pretty clearly. It looks like there's a lot of heavily different perceptions of what's going on right now in the game. Do you think that, somebody that may be vulnerable like Megan may be a big asset to somebody's game because that's, the aura they're giving off? I don't really know how else to explain it.
Did you say Kim or Cam?
I meant to yeah, the question's to you.
Okay.
Did I say Megan's name when I was explaining that?
Yeah.
Okay, I did. Okay. I want to make sure I didn't like double up on your name. Okay.
Yeah, no, you're good. I just wanted to make sure the question was directed at me because I didn't know if it was for Cam. So I think somebody like you said, like the fluidity, like you have to look at what's best for your game. And we're at the point now where it's like, I think we are at the point now where the unanimous vote bullshit is over. Like that ship has sailed. And I think now we're all looking at what betters my game versus what betters everybody else's game or other people's games. So I think that's where we're at this point in the game. So yeah, that's kind of what I see and how I see it.
So now I will go to Cam. It's very clear that everyone has their own individual agenda, but do you think that there is an asset to combining agendas with other people to get further right now?
Absolutely, because like, yes, we are in the individual portion of the game, but like you've got to consider like all your talks and like conversations and connections. Sorry, I'm keeping it short. I'm just not feeling well.
No, you're fine. You're good. Eleanor, so following off of that, like this game seems very fluid even in the moment, but do you think there comes to a point where that fluidity becomes rigid?
Yeah, here's the thing. If you're in the alliance, the seven, you better feel like you are the person who can win the game out of that seven, hands down. Because if you don't think that someone else is gonna pick up one of us on the bottom, you're fooling yourself. Like if you're not doing it, it's like, you know what I mean? It's like the thing, like if nobody else in the elevator stinks, it's you or whatever. Like if nobody else is doing it, like look around you. Somebody will. If it hasn't happened yet, I know I can echo Megan's frustrations tenfold. Like I feel the same exact way, and I'm really glad she spoke up about that. But waiting is not going to help you. Like I feel like if everybody's waited too long already. If it is just another unanimous vote tonight, tomorrow's going to be too late to start talking to people and getting to know them and like what they do for work and where they live and like shit like that. Like, because they're already going to know that they're going to have to vote against you. So like, just keep that in mind.
Jay, as we get, further and further in the game, there's less and less opportunities to make a move or what sometimes people refer as the move to really secure that driving position. We're at final 10. There's still a lot of game left, but we're crouching down a little bit. talk through timing with me.
So I think we're at a point, or we're at a starting point where I think people are starting to think about that, think about where they stack up, where their connection is. I'm just gonna say what my experience has been today is utter chaos. So if everybody else is has had a very calm day, that is not, that hasn't been my experience. The conversations that have, so I think people are already thinking about that. And I think we're probably at a point in the game where people are probably going to start trying to make a move if they don't feel like they feel comfortable with the status quo of the game.
Lake, there's obviously a lot being I don't want to say aired out, but there's definitely emotions that are being thrown into the open. Do you think that tonight might be more of a live tribal, and there might be some people right now that are thinking about, potentially pulling something?
Who knows? I definitely think emotions are very high. Usually when you get into high emotions like this, it's nervousness, and whatever the fuck you want to say. Some people might just be hungry. Who knows? I think a lot of people are trying to think about what's next for them after this vote, what's next for them after the next vote. And so the emotions of trying to figure that out are coming into play here.
Ollie, I'm gonna lump this kind of right back into what we were talking about last tribal, which was the jury management. Obviously, emotions are higher right now than they have been, I think, at a tribal council. Do you think that the moves that are going to be made tonight potentially could create a bitter juror?
Yeah. Because some people are just being fake and stupid. And unfortunately, when some people in the majority want to play that way, then we just got to watch them play that way. Sorry, as you can tell, I'm tired.
It's very fair. It's like tomorrow right now for you. So
Yeah, it's 3 a.m. for me, but we know that I put in more effort than some people, so it is what it is.
sorry. My fiance, everybody. Cameo. And Chrisanne, ending here with you. What do you think the what's the word? I don't want to say repercussion because that sounds very legal. What do you think the not outcome, we'll say repercussion because I have no other freaking word to use. What do you think the repercussions of tonight's vote are going to be?
I can genuinely say I don't know, and I don't care. I mean, I didn't know what the last one was going to be anyways, so if there's repercussions, I've already faced them, I guess.
That's fair. Okay. Does anybody have anything they want to say, add anything before we get to the vote? Okay. It is 10:19. You have until 10:22 to lock in your votes.
Now, as always, is the time for shout outs. Say hello to your project guests. Show me a pet or two. Say hi to Tolis and the VL. Anyone special out there? Fill the silence, please.
I would like to give a shout out to the Taco Bell Corporation because Doritos Locos Tacos, which I have here and I would share with, oh wait, I don't have people to fucking share it with, but I will share it with the VL. Um, whoever you said to shout out on the VL, Karen, I don't know whoever's name that was, 'cause I don't know who that is, but I assume they're probably pretty decent or a fucker, but it's cool. And my pride guest, my husband, for bringing the Doritos Locos Taco, Chompy, um, my class for my LED lights, everything. Just people. Hope you're enjoying the show.
Shout out to my podcasts who haven't got a shout out all season because I've been dodging tribal. Shout out to Ren. Shout out to Noah and shout out to Sean. Yeah.
Forgot to also, usually I shout out the pineapple lemonade from a certain restaurant. You know, most of y'all know. Different one, Applebee's. They had a passion fruit lemonade that was pretty spot on. So
That sounds like a lovely drink, Megan.
it's delicious. Would you like some? I will share.
I mean, I would. What restaurant is this again?
It is Applebee's.
Oh, I don't think we have that in Canada.
Well, come visit me in Western Massachusetts. I've got one not even a mile away.
Okay, that sounds lovely.
All right. I have the votes. At this time, if anybody has an idol or an advantage and you want to play it, now would be the time to do so.
Do you know what, John? I already know one bitch is being fake here, and I think there's another person being fake. So I don't trust it. So just because I want to at least beat my placement, I'd like to play my idols for myself.
All right. I'll whip this bad boy out. This is a hidden immunity idol. Any votes cast for Ollie will not count. Anybody else? All right. Once votes right, the decision is final. The person voted out will be asked to leave the tribal council Zoom immediately. First vote. Ollie does not count. Lake. One vote Lake. Megan. One vote Lake, one vote Megan. Chrisanne. That's one vote Lake, one vote Megan, one vote Chrisanne. Chrisanne. That's two votes Chrisanne. One vote Lake, one vote Megan. Megan. That's two votes Megan, two votes Chrisanne, one vote Lake. Megan. That's three votes Megan, two votes Chrisanne, one vote Lake. Megan. That's four votes Megan. 11th person voted out and the third member of our jury. Megan. That's five. That is enough.
Do I get to say anything?
Do it.
Fuck you, fuck you. You're pretty cool. You're all right. Fuck you, fuck you. You all just sent an angry fucking grandma to the fucking jury. I'm gonna go like most of you do not stand a fucking chance at my vote. And I am not usually this motherfucking angry, but to be fucking ignored all day, like, you know, a few of you did message because you had things going on. So you know who you are. But like, fuck the rest of you. Like, there's three of you that, you know, if it's between two of you at the end, I'll have a hard fucking time. But if it's two of you that didn't fucking talk to me, I literally will say, I will not vote. Because, like, honestly, I don't want to hear the fucking bullshit. Make your own fucking decisions in the game and make this interesting. So, good luck, because I am not normally an angry fucking juror like I am right now, but most of you can fuck right off. But I want to end with, you are lovely human beings, and I think you're cool shit. But as players, fuck you, fuck right off. Bye.
Love you,
Bye,
Megan.
Megan.
Love you.
Love you, Megan.
Love you, Megan.
Bye, Megan.
Sorry.
All right, so I'm gonna go make sure that the YouTube is listed to not recommended for children because that was a lot of words. But other than that, welcome to single digits.
Nice job, y'all.
I don't think we care about that as much
Oh my
anymore.
god! Oh wait, no, I care. I tied my record.
I beat my record now, so